Every day we wake up to new headlines, but the headlines are no longer shocking. And that is the true danger. Today, I want to talk to you about something that should shake every Nigerian, because this is no longer news, it's our reality. You know, when more than 300 children can be taken from a school in Niger State, not at night, not in secret, but during morning assembly, it tells you something deeper is wrong. These kids were lining up, singing, preparing for another ordinary day, and then armed men walked in, packed them into vehicles, and vanished into the forest like it was nothing. No alarm, no warning, no rescue in sight. The Christian Association of Nigeria called it a direct assault on Christian communities. And honestly, it's hard to disagree, because from Niger to Kebbi to Plateau, it feels like schools and churches are now battlegrounds. Senator John Risch is calling on Nigeria to wake up, to protect its children, to stop pretending, to take security seriously. When foreign governments start sounding alarms over your own children, what does that say? But let's come back home. Bauchi State didn't wait for tragedy. They shut down all schools, public and private. Imagine a whole state closing its classroom, not because of weather or strike, but because children are no longer safe to learn. And while that's happening, President Tinubu is recalling police officers from VIPs, redirecting them to actual policing. Finally, some sanity. 30,000 new officers are being recruited too, a step many experts say is long overdue. But in all of this darkness, there was a flicker of hope. 38 worshippers kidnapped in Kwara during a Thanksgiving service have been freed. After days of fear, hunger and trauma, they are now in Ilorin receiving medical care. Thank God for their lives. But must hope come only after horror? Must good news come only after kidnappers have had their way? Nigeria is bleeding, not from one wound, but from many. Schools are shutting down, families are relocating, communities are living in fear, and every new day feels like a gamble. But here's the question I want you to think about. If schools, churches, and highway are no longer safe, what future are we offering the next generation? This is more than an insecurity story. This is a national emergency, and pretending otherwise wouldn't save us. We must demand accountability. We must keep the conversation alive. We must hold our leaders responsible, not just for statements, but for results. Because Nigeria cannot move forward if its children cannot go to school. If this story concerns you, and it should, like, share, and drop a comment. What do you think Nigeria needs today, not tomorrow, to stop this wave of insecurity? And make sure to follow iBrandTV on all platforms. We will keep tracking these stories until something changes. I'm Erica John.